The latest entry in the Monster Hunter universe, Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin is a vibrant RPG where players take the role of a monster rider, hatching and bonding with beasts known as Monsties, which accompany them in turn-based battles. If this is your first foray into raising Monsties, here's everything you need to know to get started. Throughout the world are a variety of beasts, from the agile Velocidrome to the poisonous Puke. While a monster refers to a wild and often hostile creature, a monstie is the term given to one tamed by a rider. Use the Monsterpedia to view intel on previously encountered monsters, such as their natural habitat and the resources they drop when defeated, and the Monsterpedia to view the stats and skills of the monsties you own. But to begin raising a clan of beasts, you'll first need to hatch them from eggs. Eggs are found in monster dens, stone entrances that can take you from lush forests to dank caves. Keep an eye out for rare monster dens, identified by their shiny entrances, which contain eggs that hatch rarer monsties. Once you've selected an egg from a nest, your feline companion Navirou will assess its weight and, oddly, its smell. The heavier and nicer smelling, the more likely it is to contain a creature with rare genes. But more on genes later. Be on your toes as you run away with an egg. A mama monster may pop back to her nest and won't be too chuffed to see you taking off with one of her babies. Hatch an egg by bringing it back to the stable, which houses all of the monsties outside of your immediate party. Stable space is limited, so you may need to release some into the wild to make room for new ones, but it can be upgraded as you progress through the adventure. Once you've hatched a monstie, you can ride it out in the field, using their individual riding actions to help you explore. Use the Velocidrome's jump on a stone platform to get to an out-of-reach area, the Puke's roar to briefly stop weaker monsters from chasing you, the Bulldrome's dash to run at high speeds, and the Yian Cuckoo's rock breaker to smash cracked rocks and open up new areas. As you hatch monsties, you'll discover more riding actions such as ivy climbing, flying, and swimming to help you explore the world even further. When you want access to a different riding action, just change the lead monstie in your party from the camp menu. Battles are fought by you and your chosen monstie in a turn-based system using 3 attack types: power, technical, and speed. These determine the outcome of head-to-heads, which are triggered by attacking an opponent that is targeting you. Power beats technical, technical beats speed, and speed beats power. Basically, rock, paper, scissors with more claws. Lose and you take damage. Win and you damage the opponent. Or if the result is a draw, you'll both take damage. If you and your monstie win a head-to-head by using the same attack type, this triggers a double attack, meaning mass damage and cancelling the enemy's action. You and your monstie share 3 hearts in battle. If either has the HP reduced to 0, you'll lose 1 heart. Lose all 3 and the battle is over. If you think your monstie isn't up to the task, you can switch them out with any of the other monsties in your party once per turn. The kinship gauge gradually fills as you battle alongside your monstie. Certain actions, like double attacks, give it a huge charge, while losing a heart will charge it faster for a number of turns. Use this charge to perform skills or choose your monstie's action for a turn. When the kinship gauge is full, hop on your monstie's back and ride them. In addition to recovering both the rider's and monstie's health, riding lets you perform kinship skills, powerful attacks that hit opponents hard. Winning head-to-heads while riding raises the kinship level, which in turn makes your kinship skills stronger. Often, another rider known as a battle buddy will fight with you. Perform kinship skills simultaneously alongside them for a devastating double kinship skill that hits all foes. Each monstie has a unique set of genes which grant them skills and attributes. The colour represents its element, while the pattern refers to its attack type. Genes are stored in a 3x3 grid with connected slots. Align 3 genes with the same pattern or colour in a vertical, horizontal, or diagonal row to earn a power-boosting bingo bonus. Get creative with the Rite of Channeling, a ritual that lets you transfer a gene from one monstie to another to create powerful new combinations and movesets unique to your beasts. By transferring genes, you can give monsties abilities that they wouldn't have naturally, like a fire-breathing Royal Ludroth. Maximise your monster stats further by stacking genes of the same type, or moving genes to empty slots. That wraps up all you need to know to begin your journey as a monster rider. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin will soar onto Nintendo Switch and PC on the 9th of July 2021. For all things Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter Stories, stick with IGN.